We're looking at a real crunch here in terms of the final days of June, trying to see whether or not how badly in debt we're going to be. The latest figures are 1.23 billion short, and we haven't gotten the June numbers yet. Last year, the June numbers were not particularly good. This year, there's no reason, I think, to think that we're going to see any dramatic turnaround. So I'm figuring we're going to be 1.3 or maybe more behind in terms of lost revenues. It seems to me we've got to find a way to hold the line on spending. Surprisingly, this administration, the other party, seems to think that this is a good time to increase spending and perhaps raise taxes in order to get the revenues to meet that spending. That's simply the wrong way to go. We've got to find a way to cut some things out of the budget to reduce our spending, or at the very least hold the line, and then see whether or not we can get some relief for the taxpayers of Pennsylvania. Soon after that, we're going to hope for an economic recovery generally across the board in the Commonwealth and across the nation. And it's, a rising tide floats everybody's boat, Ronald Reagan's favorite line. Well, we've tried to propose reasoned reductions or hold the line strategies in a number of different areas, just because we've got to relieve this upward pressure and this expectation that every year the state's going to spend more, and every year each program is going to have to cost more. But we have to look at programs and say, are the programs performing? If they're performing, we ought to keep them, and maybe they deserve more money. If the programs aren't performing, then it seems to me that we've got to get rid of those programs and save the taxpayers the money.